Hi everyone, it's Steve here from Imperial Light and Magic again, and continuing where we left off in my little tutorial on Fusion 360 yesterday, I wanted to show you a handy little utility you can use when designing parts. So this is my adapter collar that I've been working on, sort of follows on from yesterday, and I used one of the same features yesterday in fact where I was showing you how you can go a particular distance to extrude a part. So I basically drew a circle on the top of this, extruded it down by 15 millimeters or whatever it was, but I want to form a D shaft sort of interface, if you like. So what I did then is I drew a rectangle on my part, and then what I did, instead of dragging it down through the part using the extrude tool, I selected extrude and then selected the bottom of this hole as its distance to go to. So basically that means if I ever change that particular distance, then that D shaft will always remain keyed or locked to the bottom. Anyway, that's not really what I wanted to show you today. What I wanted to show you was a very powerful little tool which allows you to take a slice through your model, so you can sort of just check that you've got these kind of parameters and perhaps clearances that you were hoping for. So if you go to the Inspect tab up here and then down to Section Analysis, what that allows you to do is to pick a particular plane, and don't forget these three sort of yellowed out squares down here are your three different planes. So I'm going to just pick this one for the moment. And as you can see, that's now put a slice through our part, and I can still move the part around, that's no problem at all. And if I now drag the blue arrow, you can see that that's dragging this slice through my part. So I can actually now see any particular piece of that part, and I can rotate it as much as I like. And then in this particular case, it allows me to see that yes, I have got some meat between the two different adapter sort of halves, if you like. So I'll just cancel out of that. As well as selecting one of those planes, you can also select a surface to do your analysis. So again, if I go to Inspect, Section Analysis, I click on the top, it now allows me to slice all the way down through my model like this. So very handy little tool, very powerful little tool. You can even sort of do other sort of fancier stuff with it. So if I went and picked a plane, I can actually now rotate that plane as well. So if I spin this around, I can now actually drag sort of diagonally through my part instead. So very, very clever, very powerful little tool. Let me just chuck that back somewhere around there, and again, if I start pulling it through, you can see I've got my sort of sideways analysis back. This is just an analysis. It doesn't sort of save, it doesn't split your model or anything like that, but it can be used actually as a handy guide. We'll talk about splitting a model in a different video, but just a quick one for today. I wanted you to just have a little understanding that you can do things like actually have a look inside your part without having to sort of cut it up into pieces. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.